The night is alive in Miami, but Dexter Morgan moves through it like a ghost. The streets are lit with neon, pulsing with life, but Dexter doesn't belong to this world. He exists in the shadows. He watches, studies, waits. His voice, calm and detached, narrates his thoughts as he drives. Tonight's the night, and it's going to happen again and again. The first thing we learn about Dexter is that he is a hunter, but not just any hunter. He has rules, a code. He doesn't kill just anyone, only those who deserve it. And tonight, his prey is a man who should have been locked away long ago. The dark road leads him to a quiet, unsuspecting house. A priest lives here, a man of God, or so the world believes. Dexter has been watching him for weeks, waiting for the right moment. Father Donovan has secrets. His past is tainted with the suffering of innocent children, boys who trusted him, who had nowhere else to turn. The justice system failed them, but Dexter won't. As he steps out of his car, the mask of normalcy slips away. He moves with precision, with purpose, as he approaches the house. Inside, Father Donovan sleeps soundly, unaware that his judgment has arrived. Dexter is methodical. He drugs the priest swiftly, efficiently. The man stirs, confused, as darkness consumes him. When Father Donovan awakens, he's no longer in his comfortable home. Instead, he finds himself strapped to a table in the middle of a dimly lit room, plastic sheeting lining the walls. A kill room, Dexter's sanctuary. The priest's arms and legs are bound, unable to move. He's helpless, just like the children he preyed upon. Dexter stands over him, expressionless. His eyes, dark and hollow, reflect nothing. In his hands, a collection of sharp knives gleams under the fluorescent light. Father Donovan stammers, pleads. He swears he's a good man. Dexter, unfazed, steps closer, letting the silence stretch. Then, in a voice as cool as the blade he holds, he speaks. "You're wrong. You see, I can't help myself. I kill people like you." Panic sets in. The priest begs, his voice cracking, but Dexter has heard it all before. The excuses, the denials, the lies, they don't matter. His knife glides through the air with practiced ease. The job is done. The body wrapped in plastic will disappear, just like all the others. For Dexter, there is no satisfaction, just a quiet sense of completion. He doesn't kill for revenge, nor for rage. He kills because it's the only thing that makes sense to him. But the night is far from over. The morning sun rises over Miami, casting a golden glow over the city. Dexter's mask is firmly back in place. He's no longer a killer. He's Dexter Morgan, blood spatter analyst for the Miami Metro Police Department. At work, he blends in effortlessly. He smiles at his colleagues. He cracks jokes with Angel Batista, his co-worker. To them, Dexter is just another guy. A little odd, maybe, but harmless. No one sees the monster behind the mask. At the station, his sister Deborah is struggling. She's desperate to prove herself, to rise above her position as a vice cop. Deborah grew up idolizing their father, Harry Morgan, a legendary detective. She wants to be just like him, but she's stuck in a department that doesn't take her seriously. She turns to Dexter for help. She knows he's brilliant when it comes to crime scenes, even if she doesn't understand how. She asks him to help her crack a case. Something big, something that could make her career. A series of gruesome murders have shaken Miami. Bodies have been found, dismembered, drained of blood. There's no evidence left behind, no fingerprints, no trace of DNA. It's a killer unlike anything the department has seen before. The ice truck killer. Dexter studies the crime scene photos with growing intrigue. The way the bodies are arranged, the precision of the cuts. It's not just murder, it's art. Dexter has never seen work like this before. It excites him. Whoever he is, he's good. But the ice truck killer isn't just skilled. He's leaving a message, a challenge. Later that night, as Dexter returns home, something unexpected happens. As he opens the door to his apartment, he freezes. His breath catches in his throat. Someone has been here. On his refrigerator, a blood-red smudge. Carefully placed, deliberate. It's a doll's head, severed, sitting in the freezer. A gift. Dexter stares at it, his pulse quickening. This isn't just a crime scene. This is personal. For the first time, Dexter feels something close to fear. Not fear of being caught, fear of something else, of being seen. Whoever the ice truck killer is, he knows about Dexter. And he's watching. The first episode of Dexter is more than just an introduction to a serial killer with a moral code. It's an invitation into the mind of a man who has learned to live among normal people while suppressing his true nature. But now, for the first time, someone has found him. Someone who understands him in a way, The first episode of Dexter is more than just an introduction to a serial killer with a moral code. It's an invitation into the mind of a man who has learned to live among normal people while suppressing his true nature. But now, for the first time, someone has found him. Someone who understands him in a way no one else ever could. Dexter Morgan has always been in control, but now, for the first time, the hunter has become the hunted.